Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to this little video. First of all, thanking you for 700 subscribers. I meant to do this video at the tail end of last week, but just didn't happen for one thing and another, so I'm doing it just now. And I'd also thought I would take this opportunity to talk to you about FIFA 17 and my plans for FIFA 17 and what we're going to be doing. So, as you can tell by the channel and how it's been going lately, everything has been directed at Celtic, and we're going to use that going forward because that's where my channel is tailored to now, and it's what I'm just going to build on. So we will then be picking off, starting where we left off by continuing a Celtic career mode on FIFA 17. So we'll be doing, I don't think we'll call it the Road to European Cup again, we'll probably call it something else, title unyet known, or as yet untitled, but I think that's somebody else's series. So we'll, the title will come up for that shortly, but we'll do the career mode. We'll also be doing Forever Celtic again, taking the best possible team, taking the lowest possible team of past and present Celtic players and turning it into the best possible team. It was a series that I absolutely loved to do in FIFA 16. It gave me the most enjoyment out of anything I had done. And it's something that I want to pick up again, so hopefully that should be a success. There's also going to be my FUT Draft Road to Division 1. So how it's going to work is going to start a new account. Hopefully EA are kind enough to give us a FUT Draft token. If they're not, then I will get the 300 FIFA points to then enter the FUT Draft for the first time. So we'll enter the FUT Draft first of all, and we will play through and get our rewards from the draft. We will then use those players we get from the rewards to then put them into our starter squad to try and improve our team and then take us up through the divisions. Once we've got 15,000 coins, we'll then go back into the FUT Draft and again get to as far as we can, take the rewards from that and then put the rewards back into our team. We cannot use the transfer market at all apart from to sell on the players or items or anything like that we're not going to use. So for example, if we've got a Barclays Premier League team and we pack a player that sells for a little bit from, say, the Bundesliga that we're not going to use, then we'll put them out in the transfer market to help us get to our 15,000 coins a little bit quicker. So basically that's going to work. We're going to have 2 episodes per week. One episode is going to be based on FUT Draft and getting us through to where we need to be until we've got the 15,000 coins. Then we will then do the other episode in the week where we then do the divisions part of it and play our games to get us back up to the 15k to then re-enter the draft, and that's how we're going to go until we get to Division 1 or until we've packed everybody. So we're either going to not progress at all but open up 80,000 packs and still not pack Messi or Ronaldo, so we'll do it in a way that it'll work for us. But the thing I think is going to be the best about this is, say, as I've said, you built a Barclays Premier League team and you've got somebody like I don't know, Inform Lacazette. Say there's an Inform for Lacazette and he's in the packs. You then pack that Inform. It gives you that then debate where you say, I've got 1 or 2 people from Ligue 1 to then take this Lacazette and use them, or do I sell them on? Bearing in mind that if I do sell them on, I can't use the coins to go and buy somebody else. I can only use the coins to re-enter the FUT Draft. So it's one of these things that do a first owners club at the same time and not bother selling anybody on and just play the games. It's one of these things I'm going to tweak as we get into it, but it's going to give me a lot of different... See, the way that I kind of looked at it is, with the squad builder challenges, we're going to need as many players from as many different teams as possible. So what I thought was, if we play through the FUT Draft and take the rewards from that, as I say, that we're going to use, keep all of the players and then sell on the consumables that we're not going to use, play through the games until we get to 15,000 and then re-enter the draft and then rinse and repeat. It's going to be a kind of longer process, but then at the same time I'm kind of doing a collection book type thing where I'm keeping everybody that I pack and also building on to the squad builder challenges, and we'll do them at the same time, because then from the squad builder challenges we'll then get rewards that we can potentially use in our road to glory. So I think that's how I want to do it. I think that's what we're going to do. I've been racking my head trying to tweak it as much as I possibly can, but that's basically how it's going to work. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I'm trying to describe it the best way I can, but I'll give you the full information and all the rest of it when we do episode 1, which will be on early access. As soon as we get early access, we're going straight into the career and we're going straight into this FUT Draft thing as well. So hopefully that's going to work okay. And I'm going to, because I can only get early access on one of my accounts, we'll then do the Forever Celtic when the game actually drops. Because I don't think you can use it on two different accounts. So we'll have a foot draft Road to Division 1 on my main account, and we'll then do the Forever Celtic on the second account. It's going to be kind of difficult, but I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't interfere with each other, so I'll try and find it the best way to do it. We'll see how it kind of works out. Because there's a couple of finer details I don't know. Like I say, if I can access the early access on both accounts, or where I can only do it in one. I might need to tweak a couple of things, but if I can, then I will do it that way. We'll see how it kind of goes. And then there's the last thing I need to tell you about, and that is our YouTuber head-to-head online career mode, which has been put together by Rich Kid. I'll leave a link to the video where he explains everything about it and tells you who's going to be involved and what have you in the description down below. Basically, it's myself and 19 other YouTubers have been randomly given a team from the Barclays Premier League, where then they're going to play head-to-head matches against one another on a like kind of weekly or fortnightly basis. It gives us a good chance to give us 19 different collaborations that we wouldn't necessarily have had before, and give us a kind of building block going forward. And it also gives people the kind of one-upmanship to say, well, I beat him and I'm better than him, and it's going to be like a kind of league table as well. So if you get a couple of wins, then you know you're going to get up that table. I'm not going to tell you which team I am just yet. I'll keep that up my sleeve just now, or until you watch the video by Rich Kid and he'll tell you who it is. But it's looking good. It's something I'm looking forward to, and there's a few guys in it who I wouldn't have had the chance to work with before, so it's nice to kind of be involved in it, to branch out to different people. We'll also be redesigning the channel, hopefully. I want to get a new banner, new logo, and all that good stuff will all be done, so we've got a nice fresh look for FIFA 17, and get everything looking lovely before we kick off. But that's everything. I think we've covered all the bases. Apologies that it took me almost 7.5 minutes to do that, but that's where we're at. So I really do appreciate your time. Thank you all very, very much for the support, and hopefully we're going to enjoy FIFA 17. And that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.